India. And there you have it, Miss World 2017.
Manashu Chillar is Miss World 2017.
So we're going to start with something quite tame, right? We're going to start with the teacups or something.
Next we have Nepal.
Namaste world, this is Nepal and I am Miss World Nepal 2017 Nikita Chandak Maheshwari. Growing up in a joint family in a small town of eastern Nepal, I always thought I was very special. The passion of being in the spotlight drove me to being a ramp model. Facing some struggles initially, I received recognition at one of the biggest modeling shows in Nepal. Which took me to yet another level of participating and eventually winning the most coveted crown of Miss World Nepal. I'm extremely grateful for having got such a prestigious and beautiful platform of Miss World, where humanity is the core of the entire celebration.
Nepal, your video was so beautiful. Tell us about one of the sites that we saw in your video.
The place where I got my video shoot done is one of the 10 World Heritage Sites that my country Nepal has, Swayambhuna Temple. It is also known as the Monkey Temple. It is some 2000 years old and one of the most sacred religious and pilgrimage sites for Buddhists. It is situated atop a hill and from where the view of entire valley of Kathmandu is visible. Thank you.
Great. Are we destroying our planet or is it a media myth? Nepal.
Just the way every coin has two sides, everything has advantages and disadvantages. We all human beings, we are being benefited by all the development and everything has become so easy for the mankind with the growth of technologies. But of course, there is destruction of the nature, extinction of animals, deforestation. We do not even get fresh air to breathe every time. So yes, the planet is being destructed and the result is very much visible with the frequent natural disasters happening. Thank you.
Let's get to know our first contestant, India.
Namaste. I'm Manashu Chillar, proudly representing the land where science meets spirituality, India. Coming from a family of doctors, I realized the value of knowledge that helps others. My parents are my biggest inspiration and have always motivated me to add value to others' lives, which is why I joined medical college. Growing up and studying to be a doctor, I was always considered very studious and nerdy. However, I like to express myself through art. My mother introduced me to dance at a very young age, and being on stage makes me the happiest. My mother is my biggest strength. She is not only an amazing doctor, but also my best friend. She's my superhero, my Miss World. Manusi means humanity, because my parents believed that I would change the world with compassion. This has always made me seek my purpose in life, and I wanted to contribute towards the health of women and children. I never felt such a great sense of purpose when I started my project for menstrual hygiene in India. I'm very excited to meet my fellow contestants and cannot wait for another adventure in life to begin.
India, in the video, it looked like you love your mother so much. Tell us about why she's so great.
She was my first role model and is my best friend. And she's a doctor herself. She's always just inspired me in so many ways. She's compassionate and she's so dedicated towards everything that she does that I want to be just like her. She's beautiful, and when people tell me that I look like her, I think I feel so happy.
Thank you, India. Come back, it's time for the final question. Now, each of our contestants were given the question before the show. I'll read the question one more time, and you'll each have 30 seconds to answer. Best of luck. Being here with 120 nations, what have you learned about other countries? Finally, India.
These days, touring China with girls from all over the world felt like a world tour to me, because everyone had so much to offer from different places that they came from. But I think what I learned from everyone was that everyone's just the same. We're all here together, walking in purpose. And with courage in your heart, with love and passion, I think I can even change the world.
Thank you so much, India.
Thank you.
And thank you, everyone. Great job. You've done it.
And your question is, which profession deserves the highest salary and why?
Since I'm very close to my mother, I think a mother deserves the highest respect. And when you talk about salary, I don't think it's just about cash, but I feel it's the love and respect that you give to someone. And I think my mom has always been the biggest inspiration in my life. And all mothers, they just sacrifice so much for their kids. So the profession which deserves the highest salary, the highest respect and love, should be of a mother.
Thank you, India.